Hello everybody, weekly energies. This is for 13th to 17th of November 2023. How are we all? We have a new moon this week in Scorpio. Whoa! And we have envy flew out there, guys. I picked this in the for the weekend energies as well. So a continuing theme here of envy. I'll come back to that in a moment. And I'm going to stop shuffling because I'm getting distracted. This might be your energy too. Why I say that, and I'm going to slow down when I'm saying this. This is a big week. We are having two big planets, Mars and Pluto, who rules Scorpio, and the Sun and Uranus all having a dance together, which is not on a lower vibe. It can be conflict. It can be words spoken. It can be anger. And this is on a global scale as well as personal. However, in this week's reading, I'm aware of these energies. I can feel them. I'm recording this on the 1111 portal. And I want to transform this because we're in the sign of Scorpio. And if nothing, Scorpio gets a bad rep because it can be quite volatile. It's got the sting in the tail, the scorpion. However, one of the higher vibes of Scorpio is it can transform one energy into another. It's the infinity symbol. It rules the 8th house. It's so powerful. And I feel we are healing the divine masculine that's been empowered or disempowered. And that's why it reacts. So let's just see. Possibly envy is going to show up. Now, there's a double-edged sword with envy. There's a double-edged sword. And why I say this, and those of you that regularly tune into my energy, you know that I feel, my opinion, that we are all born unhealed and we're all here to learn and to grow through our wounding. And envy is one of those things because we don't have everything in our life, or we don't up until a certain point. We can manifest, and we learn that as we get older, the power of manifestation, what we think we create. But until then, we can be envious of other people, other people having, yes, you've got your usual bigger houses, cars, that kind of thing, money in the bank. But this is more of, I'm feeling more energetic. So for instance, having the time, a good routine, like a well-being routine, a good nutrition. It's all the things that we can all implement. But somewhere down the line, you've got a no program to say that you're not worthy. And I feel like this is what we're working with. And this is what can possibly cause enviousness. Now, I said it was a double-edged sword. Envy can be good because we can see other people climbing up the ladder, mentors who you aspire to, who inspire you, and then you do the change, then you do the work. And I feel like that's the energy I want to go into. Who inspires you? So yes, let's put envy there as the overall energy this week. 20 on this card reduces to 2. I'm recording this on the 1111. So the number 11 is 2. It's that unity of masculine, feminine, of that yin yang. So let's get into the energies this week. You are the healer of the ages. Look at that. You can alchemize. You're the magician. There's that infinity symbol I was speaking about. The 8th house where Scorpio rules. Scorpio can and does transform. And let's tap into the 5 and 3 on this card is 8. Let's tap into that higher vibration of Scorpio. And let's see what it is we are working with this week. Let's go into the individual days with my tarot. Obviously starting with Monday. Monday the 13th. This is when we're having that new moon. I've pre-recorded the new moon energy, so I'll put it in the link in the description box if you want a deeper understanding of that. Monday, what do we have? Neptune, the Hanged Man. You've been put on the tree of life on Monday to learn something. Again, there's that envy energy. I feel we're all don't get what we want. We're not born with silver spoons in our mouth. It's not handed to us on a plate. I feel we have to work for this. Now, you might disagree. You might think, well, some people they're born into money. Money's not everything. This is deeper than money. This is wisdom. So Monday, you're the Hanged Man. Tap into your empowered energy, what you have learned or what you have an opportunity to learn on Monday. Let me just pop this further back so you can see the cards. I'm going to move that Magician here. So Monday, I'm not doing a very good job here, am I, guys? Monday, we have the Hanged Man. Tuesday, what do we have? Here's the Knight of Wands. This is fast acting energy. This is fire. So remember what I was saying this week. Just be mindful of our words and our actions. They are going to be empowered with that Martian energy. Mars is the original ruler of Scorpio. It feels comfortable in there. So let's go to the higher expression of Scorpio rather than the lower. That defensiveness, that egotistical energy where you're hanging on to old wounds that no longer serve. And you're wanting that. You're holding on to resentment, or you can. Let's go into the higher vibe. Let's push forward and see what this energy has been teaching you. On Tuesday, the Knight of Wands, action, movement, fast. I'm going to clarify these cards. Wednesday, what do we have? Judgment, wake-up call, messengers coming in. This is Archangel Gabriel. It also can be linked to Mercury, the messenger. But you can see here that there's 3 people rising from, or there's 6 people actually, rising from the graves. There's something being reborn, or something wants to be reborn. And this is a typical energy associated with Scorpio season, death and rebirth. So that's Wednesday's energy. Judgment call. Thursday, what do we have? The Ace of Cups. There's that cup of love. There's that higher expression of Scorpio, that unity, that love, peace. You've got the Dove of Peace there. That can also be linked to Venus. Friday, what do we have? 4 of Pentacles. It's now time to let go of something on Friday. The 4 of Pentacles, you can see this guy here. He's hanging on really tightly to that coin in fear, in lack. Again, going back to that enviousness. Wherever you've been programmed to not be worthy, or you feel as if you're not worthy of something. This could not necessarily be money. This could be an old program, an old belief. It's practical energy. This is Earth Elemental. This is Pentacles. 4 is about stability. Again, coming in off that 11-11 portal. If you put the 11-11 together, it's 4. It's about our foundation. It's about stability. Where might you need to release some old fears, some old lack energy? On Friday, what do we have at the bottom of the deck? Scorpio, transformation. Now, when I say transformation, it can feel a bit lightweight. It can feel, but going through transformational energy is not the easiest. It's about empowering yourself and self-mastery and all those things that we are digging out our shadow and look at ourselves. Because that's where it starts. And that's where you become your magician in the mirror. Yeah, something's coming in quick. Here's the Scorpio energy, 8th house, with the 8 of Wands. Again, that nod to the 8. Could be messages coming in, and it's communication. It's something that you have healed. So there's Mars energy. Look at them cards, how powerful they are. Mars, Scorpio, Pluto, and it's fast. But what we have an opportunity, if we go to the higher expression of this Scorpio season, and what we're learning, especially with that new moon, is the more healed masculine, the more less reactive, the more compassionate masculine. Unconditional love is what I'm feeling. We have an opportunity to show this, to know that we've healed. Okay, guys, let's go into the clarification of the days with my little mini tarot now. And before I end, I am going to ask what is influences and influence in the week and how we can flow through it. Let's have a look. Let's clarify. Let's clarify. So the Hanged Man, oh my goodness. The Hanged Man with the Hanged Man. Wow. The Hanged Man with the Hanged Man is a double message saying to me it's Neptunian energy. This is powerful enlightenment. Monday. Powerful enlightenment. But it also can be cutting through some illusions. This is Neptunian energy. Pisces energy. Something wants to dissolve. I'm going to clarify the doubled hangman. I feel like we've been cheated. It's the same message. Let's have a look. Why is the Hanged Man here twice? Give me more information for Monday. Learning lessons. This is the Knight of Pentacles. He is the slowest moving knight in the deck. There's been a long cycle that you've had to learn this lesson, and you feel like it's never going to end. And some of you might have been going round and round in the same cycle for a long, long time. Look at where you've gained enlightenment, and then the energy might shift. What else do we have? It's to do with some kind of immature thoughts. Again, bringing in that magician energy, transforming your mind through the illusions. It's a compassionate masculine here. Healing the masculine wounding. Again, that higher vibe of Scorpio is that more compassionate self, not the defensive, hanging on to grudges and resentment and anger. Bringing in forgiveness, which is a big one. But even not forgiving others that have hurt you, this is forgiving yourself, forgiving the lesson, and allowing yourself to move on, to release yourself from that hanged man state, so you can finally move forward this week. Tuesday, what do we have with the Knight of Wands? Let's see what we have with the Knight of Wands. Conflict. This is the Five of Swords. Swords are conflict. Sorry, swords are thoughts, communication. There's something coming in, most certainly, that might trigger you. And again, that's really in what the astrology is saying. I'll go on a few of my astrologers, and they're all really heightened about this Mars and Scorpio energy being quite volatile this week. I want to bring in some kind of positive for this, because as much as people focus on the negative, it's a double-edged sword with everything. There's always a duality, and I want to go to the higher expression. So something's coming in fast, could be fiery, that possibly might trigger some kind of conflict. Now, this doesn't even have to be you. This could be external. So you might have to just sit back and watch this unfold, because there's some kind of Saturnian energy here. Saturn is the taskmaster. Saturn is the restrictions. Saturn is the struggle. Saturn is that learning lessons the hard way, but you will get rewarded energy. Something's coming to a completion that you're not having to repeat again. Masculine and feminine. Healing wounds within your masculine and feminine energies. We all have masculine and feminine. This is an internal job that you've needed to be on that hangman, that tree of life, to figure out, to bring some kind of healing and balance. Another card for that, guys. Another card for that. Tuesday. What do we have? There's that cup of love again. It's coming right back to that, bring in that compassion, that love. See the bigger picture from the higher perspective, from the more mature masculine. Your words that you speak, I think, going to be vital this week. Wednesday, judgment. What's rising from the ashes? Wow, look at this. Victory. I like to see this, guys. Your hard work is paid off. You're going to see victory. But remember how you're going to react with this energy, with this volatility. You've learned, guys. You really have. And let's have a look at another one for this. Yeah, making the decision. This is the Two of Swords. So twos are about choices. She's blindfolded. Again, it's that new moon. This is Libran energy. go into that Libra energy of balance and harmony within your mind, and making that choice to be the compassionate self, the compassionate masculine, not the reactive masculine. This is also about boundaries as well, putting boundaries in place, but with compassion. Yeah, there's that defensive energy. This is the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands energy. I'm just checking on my Seven of Wands. This is Mars in Leo. Again, this is a reactive energy. Mars is the war god. Mars is stand up for the underdog. This is protection. But this is also, if we're doing it from a higher masculine, healed, mature masculine, this is putting your boundaries in, learning from the lessons in the past. Something to do with karma. Because there's the Six of Cups. This is my karmic energy, revisiting the past. Six of Cups is about balance and harmony. Also can be about siblings. And what do we have for Thursday? This is the Ace of Cups. Brand new beginning coming in. The universe wants to gift you with something. A new emotion, peace, harmony. Thursday, what do we have? Duplication. Again, letting go of the past. Moving away. You've got an opportunity to move away and walk away from something, to bring in another 4. There's 2 4s. So if you look at this, 11, 11. 2 rods this side and 2 rods on the other side. Bringing stability into your world. 2 4s into your practical world and into your passionate world. This is Aries and Venus energy. So it's like Mars and Venus. Men are from Mars, women are from Venus. But there's some kind of balance again wants to come in. Some kind of truths. This is communication again. It's the swords energy. Communication, the mind. Balance in the mind. So again, another 6. So we've got lots of 4s and lots of 6s here. Friday, what do we have? The 4 of Pentacles. This is about letting go, remember. Probably spilling out from the Thursday. Something you've been working hard at. Something you've been working hard. 8 of Pentacles. The Sun. Happiest card in the deck. Sun's in Scorpio. This is what you've done. You've took the power from Scorpio. And you've transformed something here, guys. And you've put a lot of work into letting go of some old beliefs, some old thoughts, some old programs that no longer serve you. That were just holding you back. There's the Hierophant, Taurus energy. The Hierophant is all about belief systems, contracts. This is number 5 on the card. 5 is about freedom. But 5 can also be about conflict. You've set yourself free from some old dynamics, some old beliefs in your mind. One final card. Yeah, this wanted to show itself actually. Venus and Virgo energy. So it's again reaping your rewards. What you're worth, your value. Independent energy, taking back your power, empowering yourself, but from a place of worth. Okay, guys. So how can we work with the energy this week? How can we work with the energy? What's the guidance? I'm going to call on my chakra reading cards. What's the guidance for this week and how we can flow with it? How can we flow with this week? Big week. We have flexibility. This is going into your sacral chakra, which is divine feminine. And this is saying just embrace flexibility. Be flexible with your thoughts. Again, with your feminine energy, which is open to be receiving. And where you're giving your energy. In order for us to create the finer things in life, our dreams, our desires, our passions, we've got to be mindful of who and what we're giving our energy to. So this is saying stay flexible. Again, it's that yoga pose here. For some of you, you might need to do some, let the energy flow through you this week. What else do we have? We have the inner child. We're working through some inner child wounding. This is heart energy. And this is what's being put on the tree of life to try and learn, gain some enlightenment, self-empowerment. And And this is where the magician comes in and is powerful in this Scorpio season, because we haven't got long left. We're at the 17th on Friday, and the 21st, that's when it transitions over into Sagittarius. I think it's the 21st. Okay, guys, if you're liking this, I'm going to pull one final card, but if you're liking this, do hit that subscribe button and share it, comment. It does help the algorithms on YouTube. What planet, zodiac, or house is influencing this week? The 4th house. This is your home and the tools of your being. Sorry, and the roots. I haven't got my glasses on. The roots of your being. 4th house. Home, children, family. 4 is about stability. Remember the 11-11. We pulled a lot of 4s and a lot of 6s. There's something from karmic that's coming in for balance, most certainly this week, to do with heart healing, to do with your inner child. Okay, guys, hope you enjoyed that. Do have a great week, and I'll be back in touch for the weekend energies. Bye for now.